much, Christo, and welcome to you all here this afternoon. I'm sorry I couldn't turn on better weather here in the city of Melville for you, but I consider this to be a great crowd under these circumstances. City of Melville acknowledges this Bibbulmun people as the traditional owners of the land on which we meet, and the Whadjuk people, elders past and present. I'm Mayor Russell Aubrey. I'm the Mayor Aubrey you may have read about as you came down Canning Highway on the sign. I'm the same person that's been batting for this wave pack for quite some time. I've been strongly supported by some excellent and very resilient councillors. I see Councillor Guy Wayland, his chair. Guy, could you put your hand up? He's for the Picton area. Perseverance, resilience, a call for. I know Councillor Trish Freeland's going to be here, a tremendous supporter. Councillor Nicole Robbins is also a great supporter, along with Councillor Duncan McPhail and Councillor Clive Rabat. And those are the hardcore of the people who have done the really hard yards, that have stood up to the abuse and stood up to all the fake news, and are still batting for the wave pack at Tompkins Park. Yeah. Now, I should say welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Got to recognise all those youngsters here. Something for the youngsters to start with. But the City of Melville, you're going to wonder where I'm coming from on this, but the City of Melville have just had a poll to name the 2 tractors they've recently bought. So what's this got to do with this? Well, one tractor is going to be called Row 8. Guess what the other tractor is going to be called? Wave Park. What a wonderful thing that would be. So you can give Wave Park a wave in the city for the years ahead. Now then, these numbers we see here today, and particularly the 7,000 people that have signed the petition, plus particularly those people that have joined PSP, the Perth Surf Park supporters group, will tell you that Minister White is quite wrong, that there isn't any person that wants this wave park. I think we'd all agree with that. There are a lot of people. In fact, my experience in the City of Melville over the last 2 years, as I move from one suburb to the next, to shopping centres, is that the majority of people want this wave park here in Melville. And they... Now, of course, the other serious objection from Minister Wyatt was the continued community use of that 3,500 square metres of land, which no one would have ever drawn exception to, and no one ever took any notice of. It was never part of the debate until someone realised if this is taken away from the wave park, that it's not sold to the City of Melville, then it would stop the project altogether. So when it became an issue that could stop the project, suddenly people were saying, we need this land to be kept for the community. Well, 3,500 square metres of land are required to make this wave park work. 1,400 square metres of that land, 1,400 square metres of that land is already sectioned off, and as you would see it as part of the bowling club. They're redundant bowling greens, and they are the trapeze school, which no longer functions. So 1,400 metres of that land is currently sectioned off from the community. You can't use it. If it was incorporated into this 3,500 square metres of land, it would attract the construction of the wave park, and it would also attract possibly 1,000 people a day recreating there. And the minister wants the community to get used to that land. My goodness me, give it to the wave park, let's build it, and let the community get used to that 3,500 square metres of land in a way they never have before. Frankly, when we started looking at this 2 years ago, and I thought, what an amazing project, what a wonderful benefit it'll be for the city and our community generally. I thought, well, this 3,500 square metres of land won't be a problem. They'll give it to us to make the whole thing work. They'll say, straight up front, you can have that for the benefit of tourism, for the benefit of recreation, to improve the environmental impacts down there, for the benefit of the general amenity, for the aesthetics of the area. I thought they would give it to us. I never thought it would be a stumbling block. But that's the way it's turned out to be because of the political influences involved. My job is to represent the whole of the community of Melville. Same for everyone that it's an elected member. It's not my job to represent noisy minorities or the pressure groups that lead them. These pressure groups have distorted the democratic processes and have deprived you of your democratic rights You are ratepayers, you are taxpayers, and you want the wave park. And we've got to make that absolutely clear. The tactics they've used have been threats, intimidation, abuse, and fake news. I've suffered probably as much as anyone, but I know the councillors I just mentioned and anyone else who put their hand up to support this wave back have suffered that level of abuse. It goes from the people on the street, and I can point them out, they've suffered badly. But because they put their name down in favour of this wave pack, they've intimidated their homes, intimidated in their workplaces, intimidated in the community. Their life has been made hell. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Who are they protecting? And that's the question. Of course, that intimidation spreads from the street through all elected members and staff of the city, wrongly accused of corruption, vindicated by the CCC, but never an apology. Those people have suffered badly. But of course, that bullying goes on to the parliamentarians. And of course, we know how weak they are. They have been very weak. Our local members, they have not supported this. They've crumbled. So I just wonder how much venues and how much intimidation we have here in the city of Melville. But if we don't, if the minister really had no idea why he was saying we'll find you another place of all the requirements of the wave park, and Tompkins Park remains the best place, I would like to think that you and the people of Melville, by that time, will be united to say, we want this wave park at Tompkins Park. The wave park is the best development at Tompkins Park we can imagine. So please, continue to give it your support. Moving on from here, thank you. What do we do from now on in? Please, all of you, particularly if you're residents of the city of Melville or you're friends in the city of Melville, please connect up with myself and other elected members on Facebook. Of course, if you're not already PSPS members, please sign up with them. They need all the support they get to make this a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, united we stand, okay? Divided we fall, but united we are stronger together. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.